Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to explore some of the most amazing animals with big noses. You won't believe how these creatures use their noses for different purposes, such as finding food, attracting mates, or sensing their environment. Some of them have noses that are longer than their bodies, while others have noses that look like swords or shovels. Though, without further ado, let's dive into the world of animals with big noses. 1. Proboscis monkey. Proboscis monkeys are only found on Borneo, and in parts of all three nations that divide the island, Brunei, Indonesia, and Malaysia. Proboscis monkey, also called the long-nosed monkey, has the biggest nose of all primates. Their nose tends to be about 6.5 inches long on average and helps amplify the male's mating call, which can help them find female companions and even scare off potential competitors. Numerous theories exist regarding the reason behind the proboscis monkey's nose. However, the prevailing theory suggests that over thousands of years evolution shaped their nose to amplify their mating calls. Elephant. Elephants are very intelligent creatures that also happen to have a nose, their trunk, that can reach up to 7 feet long. Their trunk can also weigh up to 400 pounds. While an elephant's trunk is used to breathe, it's also used for a variety of other reasons. For example, they can also drink and grab things with it. 3. Elephant nose fish. Elephant nose fish live in West Africa, from the Niger to Congo river basins. The elephant nose fish is a species that resembles a combination of an elephant and a sword. While it is commonly found in aquariums, its natural habitat lies at the bottom of freshwater rivers, where it encounters obstacles like roots, logs, branches, and aquatic plants. To help the fish survive and find food in this low-visibility environment, it has a long nose that looks like a sword. This specialized appendage serves as both a navigation tool and an aid for the fish to navigate through these lit waters using its electroreceptors. 4. Aardvark. Aardvark is a mammal native to Africa, have very long noses that help them sniff out their food. These creatures heavily rely on their sense of smell and hearing, then their acuity to locate nourishment. The reason behind the nose of an aardvark is attributed to its eyesight and its search for sustenance. Additionally, aardvarks primarily consume ants and termites, hence their heightened olfactory abilities assist them in locating these insects when their eyesight falls short. 5. Tapir. Tapirs are large pig-like herbivorous animals from the Tapidae family. Although they may resemble pigs, these creatures are actually closely related to rhinoceroses and horses. One of the characteristics of tapirs is their trunk, which is essentially an elongated version of their nose and upper lip. Similar to elephants' trunks, tapirs use their noses for purposes. These herbivores primarily utilize their extended snouts for feeding, reaching vegetation and fruits that would otherwise be out of their grasp. Moreover, the flexible trunk also serves as a tool for navigation, enabling these animals to maneuver through their living environments. Researchers have also proposed that tapirs' elongated noses play a role in enhancing their sense of smell. 6. Mandrills. Mandrills are found in West Central Africa, Equatorial Guinea, Cameroon, and Congo, with the largest population in Gabon. Mandrills are primates. They have some of the most vibrant colors found in mammals. They have red skin on their faces, and their humps are also brightly colored. Like proboscis monkeys, male mandrills have big noses for attracting mates. The male with the biggest and the most colorful nose has high success, as these features impress females. In addition to being used for mating, their long noses prove to be helpful during feeding, as they enable these primates to search for seeds. Small animals. 7. Long-nosed bandit. Long-nosed bandicoots are found in eastern Australia, from Queensland, New South Wales, and Victoria. Nosed bandicoots, despite their size similar to that of a rabbit, possess elongated noses that serve them exceptionally well. These remarkable noses play a role in their survival, as they primarily feed on insects and small invertebrates. Long-nosed bandicoots are known for the little holes they leave in the ground. By utilizing their feet to dig holes, they then proceed to insert their noses into the openings to devour the insects. Like animals with prominent noses, these long-nosed bandicoots owe their ability to thrive and locate food to this unique adaptation. 8. Domestic pigs. Domestic pigs, commonly found on farms, possess snouts despite their appearance. These snouts serve a purpose. As pigs to other animals with big noses possess an extraordinary sense of smell. This keen olfactory ability not aids them in locating food, but also enables them to engage in digging and manipulating objects. It is worth noting that the length of a pig's nose can vary depending on its breed and size. Indeed, pigs are creatures. 9. South American ATI. South American coatis are found in tropical and subtropical South America, ranging from Colombia and the Guianas itself to Uruguay and northern Argentina. Among the types of coatis, it is fascinating to note that the American coati possesses the largest nose. Interestingly, these creatures are distantly related to bears, although their distinctive long snout sets them apart. South American coatis have a diet consisting of vegetation and small mammals, and their nose plays a vital role in their survival. Since they primarily forage for food, they utilize their nose to locate nourishment. Additionally, they adeptly employ their snout to uncover insects hidden beneath decaying logs. 10. Sawfish. Sawfish found in the Gulf of Mexico and along the borders of southern states. They are also found along South America, near the Gulf of California, and on the west coast of Africa. The sawfish is a fish particularly because its nose takes up a quarter of its body. Among the fishes in the Pristidae family, sawfishes undeniably boast the noses. Although it may appear that there are teeth on the sides of a sawfish nose, those are actually serrations. These serrations, along with the length of their nose, aid them in locating and excavating food. Despite being creatures, these animals employ their noses as a means to defend themselves against predators when under attack. 11. Bushpig. Bushpig is a nocturnal wild pig species found in woodlands, forests, riverine vegetation, and reed beds in parts of East and Southern Africa. They have a number of similarities with pigs, including the strong and big nose. Bush pigs use their snouts in ways to their domestic counterparts when they're feeding bush pigs uproot roots, dig the ground for small creatures and insects using their long noses, which have a great sense of smell. This is particularly useful since these animals have eyesight. In addition to helping them find food, the long snout also enables bush pigs to produce growls when they make alarm calls. 12. Pinocchio frog. There isn't much known about Pinocchio frogs, as they weren't discovered until 2008. A team of researchers unearthed a curious-looking Pinocchio frogs found in the Fai Mountains of Indonesia are believed to have noses. To assist them in their mating rituals, during their mating calls, the male Pinocchio frog's nose extends in the air. Once the call is over, the nose returns to its size, albeit still large. The flexibility of their noses adds to their nature as creatures. 13. Long-beaked echidna. Long-beaked echidnas, also known as genus Zeclos, is found only on the island of New Guinea. Long-beaked echidnas are truly creatures. Unlike mammals that lay eggs, have spikes on their tongues instead of teeth. Their distinctive feature is their nose, which they use to forage for food and navigate their surroundings. Long-beaked echidnas' incredible sense of smell allows them to detect threats and to locate other members of their species. 14. Star-nosed mole. Star-nosed mole found in moist, low-elevation areas in the northern parts of North America. The star-nosed mole is quite a creature. With its head resembling an octopus, this unique animal thrives in inlet habitats, swamps and marshes, where its elongated nose comes in handy for navigation, despite being the smallest among creatures. With noses, this extraordinary creature maximizes the advantages of this feature, but it's not surprising considering that their nose boasts 22 tentacles, equipped with over 100,000 nerve receptors. To put it into perspective, a human hand only has 17,000 of these receptors, thanks to these tentacles on their noses. These tiny creatures can efficiently, swiftly devour prey in milliseconds, making them the fastest eaters in the world. Moreover, star-nosed moles employ their noses to sense surroundings by blowing air bubbles and then inhaling them again. 15. Black rhinoceros. black rhinoceros occurs in South Africa, Namibia, Angola, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Malawi, Zambia, Tanzania, Kenya, Botswana, and Swaziland. Black rhinoceroses are an endangered species. They have large noses that are even more noticeable. Due to the presence of their imposing horns, these horns not serve as a defense mechanism against predators, also enable them to confront anyone who poses a threat. However, the purpose of their large noses and horns extends beyond combat. Black rhinos possess a sense of smell, which plays a role in their diet, consisting of grazing and consuming vegetation. Their keen olfactory abilities allow them to detect any predators in the vicinity while they indulge in their eats. 16. Elephant shrew. Elephant shrew live in southern Africa in Namibia, Botswana, and South Africa. This little creature possesses vision and hearing along with a sense of smell. Although their long noses may resemble elephant trunks, they are not as flexible. Instead, they utilize their long noses in a manner to aardvark, sweeping the ground to disturb insects and small invertebrates before consuming them. These animals play a role in their ecosystem by regulating the populations of insects. They can be relied upon to manage both termite populations in areas where they're abundant. Additionally, they employ their long noses to track each other's scents and marking territory through the use of scent glands is a social behavior among these monogamous and territorial creatures. 17. Long-nosed gar. A fish that has very few predators. Long-nosed gars are another fish species with big noses. Long-nosed gar found in the east coast of North and Central America and range as far west in the US as Kansas, Texas, and southern New Mexico. These noses are equipped with a row of teeth, which enables them to bite and capture their prey. Long-nosed gars have been around for about 100 million years. They are certainly not the kind of fish you want to mess with. 18. Saiga antelope. Saiga antelope found in southwestern Russia, Kazakhstan, Turkmenistan, Uzbekistan, and Mongolia. Saiga antelope has a long, downward-facing nose that hangs over its mouth. Within each nostril, there are mucous membranes that aid in warming up the air during temperatures. Interestingly, the antelope's nose is not large but also inflatable. It has the ability to inflate its nose and convert it into a filter, enabling it to breathe air in dusty surroundings. 19. Anteater. Anteater found in Central and South America. The anteater's long snout stands out as one of its defining characteristics. With antubular structure, the snout serves as both the nostrils and the mouth for this creature. Consequently, it takes in food through its snout. Anteaters are insectivores that rely on their long noses and long tongues to devour quantities of ants and various other insects. While feeding, an anteater consumes insect after insect until it has had its fill. Uinta. Hammerhead shark. Hammerhead shark found in Atlantic, Indian Oceans, Pacific Oceans, and also in the Mediterranean Sea. Because of its head shape, the hammerhead shark has a feature: its eyes are widely spaced apart. Interestingly, the same applies to its nostrils well. This species possesses one nostril on each side of its head, enabling it to detect a range of scents. As a result of the distance between its nostrils, there is typically a delay in odor detection between one nostril and the other. This adaptation aids hammerhead sharks in determining the source of smells. Once they catch a whiff of something, these sharks are able to track down the scent. That was incredible. I hope you enjoyed learning about these fascinating animals with big noses. Which one was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more awesome content like this. I will see you next time.